Shout out to this fan for coming up with the idea to this video. If you have any cool ideas for a future video, let me know in the comments below. I may just give you a shout out. Yoda and Darth Sidious, also known as the Emperor, face off on a deserted battlefield. Both have their designated lightsabers and are in their prime as far as we've seen in the movies. So both Yoda and Sidious from episode 3 pretty much. Now before I begin, I realized that we already have seen this fight in Revenge of the Sith. And although neither died, Sidious did technically win because Yoda fled. But this scenario is a fight to the death on a deserted battlefield. No obstacles, no one in the way, so it is a completely fair fight. Now with all that said, who wins? Well, let's take a look at Yoda. First off, he's incredibly strong in the Force, said to be the strongest in the Jedi Order. He has over 800 years of Jedi training, so that's a lot of years of training. And of course, with all that Jedi training, he's also a master swordsman. Yoda is so powerful that he can actually use the Force to absorb others' Force abilities. And while being acrobatic, he's able to tap into the Force to allow him to get extra movement like he would when he was younger. However, there are some cons to this. First off, he is very old and can grow tired very quickly. Plus, even though he's strong in the Force, his physical body is very frail. So relying on the Force as well as whatever little endurance he has at the moment can be quite taxing. Plus, he doesn't wear any type of armor. Jumping over to Darth Sidious' side of the fight. First off, he's incredibly strong on the dark side of the Force. He's a master swordsman and is incredibly agile for his age. For cons, he doesn't wear any body armor, and we've seen him being so cynically evil that he begins to get a little cocky, which could prove to be very fatal in a battle, especially against someone as powerful as Yoda. And although he may be agile, he is relatively still old, so there could be a problem with that. Now with all those facts listed, here is my conclusion. This is the battle of the warrior of pure light versus the warrior of pure dark. So with all this said, the winner is Darth Sidious. When I was first suggested this topic, I automatically chose Yoda, because personally, I like Yoda more and I wanted him to win. But after going over all these pros and cons, I honestly have to give the win to Sidious. And this fight ultimately comes down to pure physical endurance. Because as we saw in the films, both Yoda and Sidious are near on par in terms of Force strength as well as lightsaber skill. We've seen that Yoda has very powerful assaults and can last for a few minutes, but to do so burns out his stamina very quickly. Against someone ill-trained, this would be extremely effective, but against a very strong, very skilled fighter, it could prove pointless. So I see the fight like this. They start with Force abilities but quickly move the lightsaber when they realize they're on par with each other. Yoda uses his power assault and Sidious defends against it. Yoda would soon grow tired and begin to slow down in his assault. I could see Sidious just kind of holding his ground until Yoda tired himself out, and then he'd finish him. Now I am in no way saying that Yoda is not powerful, but honestly Sidious has him beat in my personal opinion. Maybe if Yoda was younger and he didn't have to rely on the Force so much to move as much as he does, this may be a different story, but for right now, Sidious wins. But what do you think? Who do you think should have won this fight? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my videos, and until next time guys, we'll see ya. Peace.